US House passes resolution in support of Iran protests, condemns oppressive regime. US House of Representatives unanimously passed a bill entitled Supporting the Rights of the People of Iran to Free Expression, condemning the Iranian people for its crackdown on legitimate protests and for other purposes. The bipartisan House resolution was passed not long after the onset of the November uprising, which spread to 191 cities in all of Iran's 31 provinces. The resolution notes that the regime's security forces have used lethal force and killed hundreds of people in what it described as popular protests against the regime. The NCRI's US representative welcomed the bipartisan initiative, standing with the people of Iran who are engaged in legitimate protests against an oppressive, corrupt regime, and its condemnation of the regime's serious human rights abuses against the Iranian people, significant corruption, and destabilizing activities abroad. Iran. Wounded protesters die due to lack of medical care. At least 2 protesters wounded in the November uprising in Iran have been announced dead. Amir Ojani, father of 4, had been wounded by security forces during the protests. He lost his leg due to infection. He had been shot in the leg in Tehran on November 19th, but did not refer to a hospital to avoid being arrested. Despite his dire condition, all hospitals avoided admission because of his gunshot wound. Medical staff told the family that the authorities ordered them not to accept people with gunshot wounds. Eventually, a private hospital admitted him, but his wound got infected and he finally lost his life on January 10th. In another case, Reza Abbasi, who had been shot and wounded 2 months ago in Isfahan during the November protests, lost his life 3 weeks ago due to an infection of his wounds. Iran executes elderly man and another person. 2 murder convicts, including an 81-year-old man, were hanged in Chamahal Bakhtiyari province at dawn on Monday. The state-run Rokna news agency reported the executions, but did not specify in which prison the executions took place. Rokna cited public and revolutionary prosecutor of Chamahal and Bakhtiyari province as saying one of the protesters with the initials KHGH 81, resident of Borojan, had been sentenced to death in 2017. The other prisoners, with the initials AGH 31, resident of Khan Miza, had been sentenced to death in 2013, the public prosecutor said.